Thanks a lot, Heather. I don't think I could have faced that bus tonight.
Oh, it's no trouble, honestly.
Are you sure you won't pop in for a cup of tea?
No, you're all right. I've got to go straight out again. I've got some shopping to do. Cooking for Nick this evening.
That'll be nice.
Are you all right?
The phone bill came today.
Was it a big one?
200 and odd.
Oh, God. I bet Billy's annoyed.
He doesn't know.
Oh, I see.
I didn't want to worry him with it till I was sure it was right. He's got a lot in his mind at the moment. I'm having it checked.
Well, yeah. I'm sure you're doing the right thing, and £200 can't be right.
That's because you haven't got teenagers. Once you've got teenagers, you can't be sure of anything. Anyway, thanks a lot, Heather. I'll see you.
Good to see you.
Shall I get this?
No, I don't want anyone to know you're here, do I? Hello? 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 No one there?
I was about to call you anyway. Dinner is served.
Oh, aren't you good? Or is it?
It's a famous Peruvian aphrodisiac.
Look, I've got to do my project, right? And you've got to revise the part ones. And besides...
What?
Or if that was my mother?
What if it was? She's in Basingstoke, isn't she?
Well, she's supposed to be in Basingstoke. But what if she was ringing up to say that she was coming home tonight and she couldn't get through?
Why don't you just phone your aunties and see if she's there? Karen, if you're worried about me staying, then I won't stay.
Well, it's just that if my dad ever found out, he'd kill me. And you.
Fine. Now, calm down and eat your aphrodisiac.
Look, I'm not being funny with you. I just hate people talking about me.
That Grant girl's got a fella down there again, I see.
Oh, yeah?
It's funny how some people get away with it, and others end up with their names all over the papers.
Is that how you spend your days now, Billy? Spying on the neighbours?
How would you like me to spend them, eh? Playing the stock market?
Well, there's enough bricks out there to solve the housing crisis. You could get cracking on them for a start, before someone starts putting two and two together.
What do you think I am, Superman? This is a garage we're talking about, you know, not a cushion cover. I can't just run one up in an afternoon. Anyway, that Nick fella hasn't come back to me with a planning permission yet.
So what have you done all day, Billy? Mope around the house?
I opened a letter and I made a phone call.
Pity help you.
The letter was from the union.
Oh, yeah?
It said it didn't think it was worth taking my case before the tribunal, because they didn't think I had a case.
So you won't get your job back?
No, I won't get me job back. So I phoned up my shop steward and asked him what the chances of a bit of support were there for. And what do you know what he said?
No!
He said he didn't think there was any chance of the men coming out in sympathy with me. And you know why? Because they didn't have any sympathy. Because I scabbed. And you know why I scabbed? I scabbed to pay for this place, for your little palace.
Don't blame me, Billy.
Of course I don't blame you. Come here, I'm sorry.
What are we going to do?
We'll be all right. Electricians never go short of work.
Yeah, but what if a really big bill comes out of the blue light?
And what if the sky fell in? I'll tell you what, as soon as that Nick fella gets round here, if he's got our planning permission sorted out, I won't come in until the garage is built. I'll buck it up, won't I?
All I'm saying is that now I've retired, we simply can't afford to spend this sort of money on phone calls.
And all I'm saying is I don't see what else we can do. We have 2 children living in France. Anyway, I don't think £75 is excessive.
Don't you?
Not if that's what it costs to speak to my children. No.
Oh, we just have to write to them then, won't we? More civilized form of communication anyway. We've plenty of time to do that now.
You may have plenty of time, Paul. You're the one that's retired. My business is booming.
She's in Basingstoke.
Oh, well then, let's crack open another bottle of lemonade. Unless that was actually your auntie putting on a funny voice, and your mum is at this very moment sneaking up the motorway in the hope of catching you at it.
Don't say that.
Oh, there's something else, isn't there?
I just feel a bit edgy, that's all.
That's the aphrodisiac having its wicked way with you.
It's not, it's that phone call. If that wasn't my mother, who was it?
Probably no one. Kids messing, wrong number.
Yeah. I hate anything like that, though. Makes me feel like I'm being watched.
What are you doing?
I'm keeping my eye on next door like I was asked to.
I thought young Karen was still there.
That's who I'm keeping my eye on. She's got that young lad in there again.
While the cat's away, eh?
You're the right one to talk, aren't you? At least that's her own fella she's got in there. Where have you been all afternoon?
Oh, imagine I went over to Port Sunlight to look at the art gallery.
Don't give me that. You've been using my car for model purposes, I bet. No wonder that there's a lost generation roaming the streets.
She's not in.
And I've forgotten the key.
Dad!
Never mind, she won't be long.
We could have a game of cricket while waiting, couldn't we?
There's rather a lot of windows around here.
How about catching practice?
All right.
The ball's in the car.
Hello? Hello? Look, who is this? No one there again.
This is really worrying you, isn't it?
A bit.
Has it happened before?
I had a nasty phone call a couple of weeks ago.
What kind of nasty?
Dead nasty. But not obscene, nothing sexual, just nasty.
And you think this might be from the same nutter?
Well, the thing about the other one is that it wasn't meant for me. It was for my mum.
Your mum? Who'd do a thing like that to your mum?
This fella called Dinsdale. He's the husband of one of her mates. I shouldn't be talking to you about this. Anyway, you best go, because we're not getting anywhere, done, are we?
I can't go now. I can't leave you by yourself with all this going on.
I'll be all right. He's not a nutter. Just got something against me mum, that's all.
Oh, well then, let's have him round to dinner. Karen, I can't leave you alone tonight.
Look, we've been through this before, and I'd die if my dad found out you stayed. Besides, even if you did stay, we couldn't sleep together, not here.
Look, I couldn't care less if I have to spend the night hanging upside down from a light shade. I'm not leaving you by yourself tonight.
What about the neighbours?
You leave them to me.
Oh, good, Paul. Here, hold these.
My letter.
Sorry. And these.
I've written to Gordon.
Look, I'm in a terrible hurry. Could you help me pack up?
I thought you might like to...
What?
I wondered if you might like to add a paragraph or two before I post it.
No, it's all right, Paul. You go ahead. Look, I should have been in town 10 minutes ago.
It's quite a good letter, actually.
Really?
I think letter writing may be my forte.
Really?
I've put down all my thoughts on retirement and adjusting to straitened circumstances.
Well, I'm sure Gordon will tell me all about it next time when I ring. In the meantime, I'd better hurry, or the YCs will starve to death.
Well, the Young Conservatives?
Young Communists. Actually, it's their May event. Hold it every year in honour of the Burford Levellers. I've made them a cake with red icing.
Communists?
Market forces, Paul. He who pays the piper. Actually, they're really quite nice. Lot of silly ideas, of course, but, well, there we are. Anyway, I'll bring you a piece of cake, if there's any left. Bye.
Communists?
You've got to take this seriously.
I just can't do it.
It's easy. Just imagine I'm that Hargreaves fella you used to chase after.
Hey, you. I never chased after him.
That's it. Better already. I remember when he first told me about you. He said there was this funny girl in the Picton who had a crush on him.
He never.
See, nearly there now. Start counting down. 10, 9, 8.
Well, it should just be a formality. The developer applied
Evening.
for evening.
All right.
For outline planning permission when the estate was first built. I've shuffled the pack a bit so that your application's a bit nearer the top.
That's great, thanks a lot.
Oh, actually, I hope you don't mind, but I've taken the opportunity of doing you a drawing.
Oh, that's very good of you, but...
Oh, I just thought it'd help you sort out what sort of extra materials you might need.
You mind if I have a look?
No, of course not.
Dad, we're supposed to be playing cricket.
Yes, you'll have to wait a minute, Adam.
Yeah, and stay out, Noel.
Aye, aye.
Don't worry, I will.
Hey, you forgot this.
Hey! What the...
I wasn't sure whether you'd want double doors or one of those up and over affairs.
Hey, Harry, you were wrong about Karen's boyfriend staying over.
How do you mean?
No, I won't get lost. If you won't have a row in the house, we'll have one out here in the close.
No, we won't. Go on, get lost. All right for you. You don't have to live here. Everyone's staring at me.
I don't think there's going to be much teenage immorality in that house tonight, Harry. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Evening.
Look, who is this? Who is it?
Some of us have been out earning the daily crust.
Actually, we've been discussing Billy's new garage.
We're supposed to be playing cricket.
Oh. You don't want to play now that Heather's here.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Well, I'm afraid that Heather and I have got things to talk about.
Talk. Will you play?
No, I better go and have my tea, lad. Thanks again, Nick.
It's a pleasure. See you.
Bye.
Will you?
Adam, I'm sure Mr. Collins is far too busy.
No, I'm not, as a matter of fact.
Play then.
Why not? If it's all right by you.
Well, of course. As long as you don't mind. Don't let him bully you.
Oh, I've no need to be bullied. I always enjoyed the sound of leather on Willow.
Where should we play?
Well, our back garden's not exactly Lord's, but it'll do.
Sorry to rush off like this, but you know how it is.
Yeah.
Actually, you have just missed a bit of gossip.
Oh, yes?
The girl from over there chased her boyfriend out of the house. Threw a book at him.
Really?
Oh.
Well, I've got a piece of interesting gossip for you, because I have just seen the said boyfriend scaling that great sandstone wall at the entrance to the close.
Really? The cunning devils.
It's complications of young love.
Makes you glad to be grown up.
Yeah.
Now, you put one finger either side of the seam, see? And you take a nice, easy run up and let the ball go quite slowly, otherwise it won't spin. And as you let it go, you give it a little tweak. That's an off break. Okay? Like this. There you go.
Great. They don't teach us spin bowling at school.
Oh, well, that's what comes of all this one-day cricket. Time was when you could go to a cricket match and watch spin bowling all day. People knew how to play subtle cricket then. It's all brute force now.
Do you go to a lot of cricket matches then?
Oh, no, not really.
Too busy.
Yes. No, not really. I just never seemed to get around to it.
If I wasn't so busy, I'd go to lots of cricket matches.
Oh, very busy then, are you?
I'm run off my feet. I have to go to school, you see.
I see. Well, if you weren't so busy, what would you do?
Play cricket and keep salamanders.
Salamanders, eh?
They're like lizards, but they're all different colours. And if you pull their tails off, they grow new ones. But my dad says I can't have one till I stop being so busy. That's why I wish I was old like you and had lots of time to do all the things I wanted.
Now you mustn't go wishing your life away like that. It's very exciting being young. It's like being at the beginning of a great adventure.
Yes, well, let's play cricket. You bat, I'll bowl.
Right. Well, now, don't forget. One finger either side of the seam and little tweak. All right? That's it. Lovely.
How come you hit a six then? See? I did put enough spin on it.
Ooh, this is nice. Just the two of us.
Yes, I expect that's what Mr. and Mrs. Grant are saying to each other right now. Little do they know.
I'm sure that whatever Karen is up to, it's very natural and beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, teenagers have it easy these days. It's their parents that get left with all the hang-ups.
Do you have hang-ups about?
Oh, I don't know.
Are you looking forward to telling them?
The kids. I'm looking forward to them knowing. I want everyone to know.
Will they like the idea?
How could they help it? I mean, look at us.
No, don't be flip. I want to know.
Adam will be pleased.
Yeah, I know he will. What about Ruth?
It's a bit harder to predict what Ruth will do. And Scott's an artist, so we have to make allowances. He may like the idea.
But on the other hand...
He may cut his ear off. Oh, they'll all come round in the end. We'll break it to them gently.
No, let's not break it to them gently. Look, when they see how happy we are, they'll be happy too, won't they? Let's not be embarrassed about it.
I'm not embarrassed.
No, I don't mean... Let's have a little party, the 5 of us, next week sometime, and announce the engagement then. It'll be fun.
Hurry up. I thought you weren't coming back. I've had another call.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've been out there ages. Our friend Mr. Cross has been on the lookout.
He didn't see you, did he?
Oh, it's a soul of discretion.
Oh, good. But tell you what, pass me that ironing board there.
Ironing board. I was hoping for a go on the double bed.
Oh, funny. No, it's in case my mum and dad come back, you see. We can hear them coming in. I've got step ladders to the front door.
If they do come back, how are you going to explain why you put an ironing board against the back door?
Easy. I'm going to say that I had these worrying phone calls, and while I'm saying that, you're in our Damon's room, out the window, down the garage, and off.
Wouldn't it be easy to say you got these funny phone calls, so you asked me to stay? Or you could say we accidentally ate this incredibly potent Peruvian aphrodisiac, and before we knew it, we were anybody's.
Just get the step ladders going.
Get the step ladders, Guy.
Hello, Anna.
Hello, dear.
How's the revolution shaping up, comrade?
All the better for my vol-au-vents. Good evening.
Oh, marvellous. I play cricket with a charming little boy called Adam. He's the son of that new friend of Heather's. Really enjoyed myself.
So, you're going to dust off your pads, pick up your bat and start playing again?
Oh, no, I don't think so. But what a boy. Full of ideas and notions. I remember being like that myself, thinking I was going to do endless things when I grew up. Never did any of them, though.
What were those?
Oh, doesn't matter now. Do you think Gordon was full of dreams like that?
Oh, I'm sure he was.
Never mentioned them to me. I wonder why. Adam talked about them so easily.
You know, it's sometimes easier to talk to strangers.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You know, when I was writing to Gordon today, I realised that we practically are strangers. I hardly know him. Kept himself a secret from me.
It's not too late to get to know him.
No, of course not. Really hit me when I was talking to Adam. I've waited all my life for a bit of time to myself. And now I've got it, I'm jolly well going to use it. May even go jogging with you, Anna.
Oh, do you think that's a good idea? Oughtn't you to ask someone's advice before you start?
Well, the Hutchinsons. We'll ask them. They jog down the aisle together. We'll have them over for dinner.
But you don't like the Hutchinsons.
You're right. We'll have them over and snarl at them. Why not? We've nothing to lose.
After you.
Oh, stop messing.
There's something about a double bed. Something that says...
Shut up.
Leave me alone. It's not my fault.
Well, whose fault is it then? And why were you trying to hide it?
I didn't want to worry you with this.
What did you want to do with it? Set it to music?
No, I'm having it checked. It can't be right. We hardly ever use it.
So you say.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Get out.
What?
You heard. Go on. Get downstairs till you've calmed down. We won't get anywhere till you've calmed down. Get out!
I'm sure I heard something.
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
You know, before, when I said someone was watching me, I think I know who it is.
Him?
And then?
I thought you said you didn't believe in him.
Doesn't mean he can't see me.
What?
Well, God can see everyone and everything all at the same time. Doesn't matter whether you believe in him or not. You can even see inside you, it's a well-known fact.
Everything you say will be used and taken down as evidence.
When my mum first told me that, I was mortified. I couldn't get over the fact that he could see me when I was on the bog. I tried to stop going for a bit, you see.
Is that how you feel now?
Yeah, a bit. It's me mum and dad, really. We're trespassing in this room. Shouldn't be like this. Come on, let's go to my room. Quietly.
Joe? 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 What are we going to do?
The worst thing to do is cut us off.
Well, we can't afford to be cut off, can we? Not if we're relying on me doing foreigners. No phone, no work.
Maybe the bills are on.
God, I hope so. I was thinking, if it isn't, maybe our Jimmy could give us a sub. He owes us a favour after all this messing with the bricks.
You wouldn't, would you?
And why not?
You know what he's like. He'd want something in return, some favour. You can't afford to get into bother, Billy.
Oh, I definitely heard something that time.
Oh, God, I hope it's an ambulance.
Must be them.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Of course it is. Now listen, do you remember what I told you? Our Damon's room, out the window and off. And hurry up.
Are you all right?
What?
Are you all right in there?
What do you think you're on prowling round here in the middle of the night?
Me and Ralph are worried about you. We thought we saw a prowler.
You dirty owl git. Just you wait till my mum and dad get back, you.
Just you wait till your mother and father do get back. You cheeky little mare. I know what's going on in there.
Creeping round here in the middle of the night, frightening me half to death when you know I'm by myself. Now go on, get out of it.
Look,
If this happens again, Harry, I won't be asking any questions. I'll just start screaming. Right? That flaming Harry Cross. Guy? Oh, some help you'd have been if that was a mad axeman.
Good night, Karen.
Good night, Guy.